is very monstrous, and it gives you a lot of wombo combo potential. Na, Wukong, Lissandra, all great as a top side in terms of the team fights, but when we look at scaling, obviously we're going to...
Galadriel is an elf as well, so it's like an elf tribal plus...
But I would do cool elves,
cool
like the undead ones or the dark elves, you know. Like Warhammer 40k style.
Okay, I mean, they also released the Warhammer series, so you could have just done that as the engage comes in the bot lane. Cyclone already hopped. XL will lose their first player. Limit falls. Peach Heartbreakers away, but still gets rooted up by the Flame Jumpers. And SK draw first blood.
Nice play from SK. They're able to punish the bot lane of XL. Comes a little later, but they still make it work. The level 6 from Marcoon is effective enough. XL just overstep a little too much. They weren't expecting the collapse. The plates are funneled for the season finals. To then contest for a spot at Worlds, where we will have 4 potential qualifiers. Odoamne with the all-in once more.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Patrick locked up. Frozen Tomb is his icy demise. The limit will fall as well. Peach getting chased away here. The zap hits him for a slow, but he has a blast cone to escape and fight another day. But once again, it's SK on Bell, the enemy top.
Patrick now making a rotation up towards the top side.
Is it just a Rift Tower play? Try and get the tower. Irrelevant was caught shopping there for a second. Nas Patrick away. The root comes out with a good wallop from Irrelevant, dashing away to the minions, leaps away. Manages to escape. With the Rift Tower charging in though, the perfect game falls by the wayside. XL pick up at least the turret.
I was okay. 11, I'll have you know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I sat at 8, obviously, because of the extra intelligence as Patrick's locked up a little bit. Able to escape, walks out the back of it. Odoamne TPing in as Marcoon tried to get away with the Cyclone. No flash on him. He's pulled back with the all out with the heal from DOS. Keeps him topped up for the time being. Spectral Morph on Peach misses. Heartbreaker's out, but the Frozen Tomb still locks him in place. Irrelevant looking for a flank now, but XL have to hail the retreat because SK are on the advance. Odoamne and Patrick dashing and flashing away. And in the end, it's a 2-0 in favor of SK.
A good patient play from SK. They prioritized the disengage. They thought they saw an opportunity onto Patrick initially in mid lane. After realizing that the collapse was coming through.
Right now, Peach unable to have that impact.
How many people are going to get that reference?
A few people who sat those exactly. So Marcoon goes in once again with the Cyclone. Heartbreaker coming out. Marcoon falling low. Can't get him with the second Cyclone frog, and Peach will steal away the Wukong. But DOS now joins the fray alongside Exakick. TP coming in by SK as they look to take the top tier 1. Odo tried to stop that TP, I believe. Wasn't quite able to get there in time. XL finally on. They're lacking right now. Abadage doesn't have his. That flash tib is so powerful in the fight. None for Patrick either. Peach looks for Exakick, gets him with the stun, but the Breath of Life gets him out of there, and now Peach is in the midst of 5 members of SK. They continue to push forward. The Moonlight Vigil, super mega death rocket, will find his man. Exakick's going to heal up from the Honey Fruit as well, and now XL in a 4v5 situation.
SK likely to move back into mid, get that wave pushed in, and then see if they can contest the river once more.
No ultimates really for SK either.
5 seconds on Peach.
Oh, Certus goes in, locked up by Odoamne. Pops the stopwatch. Irrelevant tries to get him with an arm as well. The wallop has been used. Irrelevant gets Patrick with a nod, knocks him back, but doesn't get the stun. But Exakick will end his life anyway. Abadage trying to do what he can from the back of it, but Odoamne's fallen for a double, and Exakick is getting excited, and SKR2. 91 days since they last won a game in the LEC, and they're looking to take down XL once again.
Great play from SK. They were just waiting for Irrelevant to get the Mega Gnar once more. Irrelevant lying in wait, seeing if he can find a pick. Could be getting picked himself here. Abadage doesn't quite have the stun. TP now comes through from Certus. His ultimate's about to be back up, but this will be Ocean Soul. 9 kills to 1. A 5K.
Gale Force, Kraken, and Lord Doms. SK starting to set up around this Baron. Abadage stepping forward, double stun. Final chapter coming out as well. Marcoon already fallen. Certus able to escape for the moment. Exakick trying to dodge away from it as well, but he's shut down. And now XL have found a breath of life in this game as they take 3, they take 4. And what more can they claim?
And just like that, SK face check and Annie. XL, they don't waste any time. The wombo combo is dropped. They get themselves 4 kills and a Baron, and all of a sudden, this game is blown wide open.
Irrelevant trying to do what he can, maybe take down an inhibitor tower before those Baron-empowered recalls do come out. XL able to even out the gold as well.
They don't know what Abadage is just yet. Thank you, observers, for highlighting what SK can see. Certus trying to find a flank onto Patrick. The Elder getting lower and lower. But where is this Annie? Abadage lying in wait. Still in fog of war.
Could go for DOS. They go in, they dive in immediately, and EpicSkillshot is shut down! An incredible engage by XL. Certus has to flash away, and the Elder, XL's prize.
The patient play from Abadage, but are they going to go for the back door? Maybe they'll just try and get an inhibitor.
Yeah.
They need to slow down XL as much as they can. Yeah, they're not going to be able to end off of this. But great focus and great patience from Abadage.
Irrelevant needs to be careful because it's an easy enough collapse for XL. You can see Abadage coming across. Irrelevant does have the flash, but no TP for him to get out. Level 16 ticks over on him. Abadage coming in from the side, has the stun lined up. W1D3 on the chase as well. Prowling projectile won't find its mark. Irrelevant gets the movement speed from the Hyper, and in the end will be safe enough to retreat back to the safety of their jungle. Peach now in the pit. Irrelevant trying to come in from the side as well. Odo TP up in 5. He can rejoin the fight, and he will reset, regen, and then rejoin. Abadage once again looking for the flank. Just make sure you hit the timbers this time.
He hits it!
He hits the timbers, and Irrelevant falls. A bear to help out to kill off the Yordle. W1D3 is now going to try and keep the rest of SK at bay. Patrick standing at the back of the pit. The Baron down to 8,000. Will we see a steal? Well, Marcoon's basing and doesn't have smite. Is up in 7 seconds. Odo goes in, all out, pulls Certus back. The Everfrost as Odo falls. And XL get the Baron. A worthy sacrifice there from Odo.
Find a winner where they can get something back. Good placement of the traps. Zones away Peach.
XL has no flash. Flash forward from Peach. They land the stun, the breath of life, but Peach maybe a little bit too deep because the rest of his team can't quite follow up. Peach down to 300 HP. EpicSkillshot still trying to retreat, but Patrick is critting him to death. Another for Patrick. Marcoon now trying to run away from this. Found the projectile not close enough. And SK, they looked for a little bit, but their hand has been ripped off by XL.
This game should have been done and dusted for SK. They had all of the kills. It was 9-1. They secured the soul, and it was all looking fantastic. A single face check has cost them everything. XL off the back of that Baron have turned this game around completely. The second Baron, the Elder, and now they're knocking on the base of SK finally. They're beginning their siege. EpicSkillshot still dead. I don't think they'll try to end the game right now, but the damage is done, and this is now XL's game to lose. We'll see right now. You'll notice it's a lot. They have all this vision on the bot side of the map. They still have a lot of information in the river. Odo1D3 face checking his way in.
EpicSkillshot once again. Odo1D3 goes forward. Frozen Tomb locked up. Odo with the gargoyles. Not enough to keep him alive.
Too much confidence there from Odo. He thought he was tanky enough to bear the brunt of the damage, but 5 members of SK shot him down.
Patrick dishing out the DPS. Abadage goes in for the great breath of life from DOS immediately. They get the shutdown, and now Patrick, the key target, but he's killed off EpicSkillshot. Patrick pops a stopwatch. Irrelevant and Peach trying to do what they can in the middle of this, but Patrick will fall as well. And in the end, only Peach stays as standing. A single mistake. Defeat grasped from the jaws of victory by XL. And SK...
But that should be in SK. After having the winning position to having to fight their way through back, will secure their first win of summer.
And their first win in 91 days, Vedius. What a feeling that has to be. Going out of week 1 with a win to your scoreboard is huge.
But kind of looking at BDS's comp, the thing that concerns me about the Gragas is that, like, yes, you have a lot of tools to kind of split freeze. Nuke still, of course, has the flash available, but alongside W1D3, this is a lane that they can very easily attack. So, Leader, after punishing the invade from BDS, sets his wave up nicely. Now Shio gonna come mid to try and push this wave underneath the tower. Astralis attack Adam in top lane.
Adam has flash, doesn't really have anywhere else to go. Flash is up, W1D3 tanks the tower perfectly. Astralis with first blood in the top lane. Shio's gonna try and cut them off. You can see Nuke on his way across here as well. W1D3 still no flash, remember, from the level 1 play.
Nuke, oh, but Nuke is now wasting. I mean, he's likely going to catch this wave himself. They have flashes available.
W1D3's out. Nuke flashes for it. Tangle barbs, not enough, and now Nuke will fall. It's all gone to pieces. Shale getting chased away, still has a flash. Will have to use it. And Astralis just counting their lucky stars that BDS are trying to make so much happen. Hook lands in the bottom lane.
Exchange it was. Oh wow, action-packed already. Leader down level 6.
Leader 6 has got knock up here. Nuke has no flash, remember. You go for it, last breath, under the tower, Nuke's just gonna fall, Leader still has the flash to get away, Sheo coming in, trying to find something, some small semblance of victory for BDS.
He can kill Sheo.
Yeah, and so can Finn.
Oh, they all know.
Oh, Sheo. Oh, Sheo. That's not where you want to be. Junghoon here. Sheo tries to get away, knocked up, locked up, but 113 will secure it. It is an...
Did it for you, Medic just highlighting it for you now on your screen. Crowny about halfway to level 6, that little pink bar. Ultimate once again from Leader.
Pop Blossom coming out from Nuke. Lebrov and Sheo are in the right position to collapse on this. Leader trying to dash away, uses Lebrov as a bit of an escape, but in the end, Lebrov will be able to really want the kill to go over to, and because of Lebrov's movement, they're going to lose place in the bottom lane. 113 here, once again to dive Adam. Equalizer comes out, Adam able to dodge away from it. 113 tanking the tower for now, and Finn secures it. Astralis just ripping through BDS right now. 113 and Sheo will meet. 113 flashes to make sure that he gets to safety. Lebrov hooked back, locked up. The root's going to come in as well, and even though he has the flash, the ignite is ticking. Feathers fly, Lebrov dodges away. Now Crowny steps forward with the shurikens. Junghoon going to be the first to fall. Kobe doesn't really have an escape anymore, but Crowny flashes into the root. Thought he was dodging the feathers, but he can't get away.
Coming into the season, high expectations for after their performance in spring.
Hex Splash lands the hook. Static build going down as well, but Lebrov able to survive for such a long time. Stunned up, look, the healing coming out from the cozy campfire. Lebrov walks out of it, Pop Blossom finds 2. Leader locked up by Nuke. And he just can't kill off Emilio, it seems. 113 and Junghoon chased out with the last breath with the ultimate, and then couldn't hit the Emilio anymore. And at that point, it's the Sejuani and the Blitzcrank trying to work their way through that health bar. Isn't the easiest. Last breath will hook. It will hit. The hook will hit as well. And the lockdown onto Sheo means that Astralis get their 7th on the board. Finn trading with Adam here in the top lane. And Adam is not on the right side of that one. It's roast alligator for dinner. As Astralis find 2 on the map, and the brief moments where it looked like BDS may have had an avenue back into the game are starting to fall apart. Junghoon looking for another hook. It lands. Lebrov pulled back, TP behind, but Lebrov's not going to escape this time. Kobe takes him out. Nuke looking for that TP position. Has the Pop Blossom, the ultimate available, but can't get close enough. Changes a little bit trickier for the Blitzcrank to make sure they have total vision. Denial, that hook still connects. A little bit of extra extension on that, it feels, as Junghoon finds the kill. Emilio will fall, and now Finn is chasing Sheo in. Finn dodges away from the car. Sheo just trying to do what he can, but he's locked up once again. Another hook from Astralis. And Finn with the fancy feet wasn't knocked back. And now with the jungler and support down, you have to feel Astralis will go towards the Baron.
Yeah, perfect timing for Astralis. They found the pick just as the Baron spawns, which means that 20 minutes in, Astralis is looking to snowball this game out of control. Adam in a position to contest. Oh, connects!
Another hook from Junghoon! This guy just doesn't miss! He's the king of the fishes. He's landing all his hooks. I'm pretty sure we'll see Peter Pan trying to give his hand to an alligator in a second as Leader rips Nuke to pieces. Junghoon gets it.
Just saying.
A lover's quarrel, you know?
Just saying. It's all about perspective, you know? About the spirit of the word, you know what I mean?
Yes, if the fish was Jesus and it could walk on waters, Nuke
nice
dies,
pick
then yes, the fish could walk, okay?
Nice pick. Adam trying to get something on the cross map as Leader secures the dragon. The bot inhibitor tower will be secured.
And probably the inhibitor.
Likely the inhibitor to follow as Kobe secures that mid tower as well. The base is falling apart. Adam will now recall. But I think that BDS, there's little that they can do. Leader doesn't have TP though, so it looks like Astralis, they're going to take their time. They don't want to end just yet. 25 seconds left on the Baron. The end of the game, not the base, just so that it splits Crowny's focus, the primary wave clip.
There's the equalizer.
Just to zone them away from the tower, make it easier to secure this objective, and that's exactly what it'll do. Adam forced back as well, the Ghost prop.
Nuke goes in, triple knockup. They look for Junghoon, but he's got a stopwatch, and now Astralis turn the damage back around. They lock up Crowny. Adam trying to go into the backline. Leader dashing away, dancing away. The stun on Adam as he flashes to the safety of his Nexus towers. But how safe will they be? And for how long will they survive? Kobe pushing forward. The third inhibitor will fall. 113 tanking up the Nexus towers. And all of BDS can only watch as from their fountain they see their Nexus fall. Astralis demolish BDS.
they get themselves their first win of summer.
You look at Mad Lions, they are all kind of playing on a similar field. They're all quite short range. They're going to be kind of picking one target and all diving in on top of them. So I don't see these as very spread out fights. So I think if you are diving in,
a little bit controlled. So I want to see whether or not Alyoya can continue that trend today.
Gump going to take a few pop shots. I think he should be able to walk out of this unless Niski really wants to commit something.
Oh, that's the flash. The knockup connects as well. And Comp is taken down. First blood secured.
No one's here on bot lane.
This is huge, by the way. Nearly a 30 CS advantage for Kazi. Alyoya's got the Cyclone. Malrang is nowhere near. Flash and Ghost committed. Advian stuck underneath the tower with about 7 minions to work with. 4 members of Mad Lions in his face. Shigenda goes all out, looking for the solo kill and finds it. Chasey's taken down. Koi are on the board. And Advian able to survive importantly as well.
And then they have to dodge away from the ultimate as well. It's really nice, but another dive.
Level 6s, by the way, engage with the quickness. Solar Flare comes out. Red, white, Kazi wins the fight. 1 minion left to speak of in Comp.
This into a bit of a control in this bot side river. But Advian, you don't have control of bot side river right now.
No, you don't. Cyclone committed there onto Advian. All out over the wall. Chasey maybe falling for the second time. We'll be able to use that body slam to get back to safety. Pulled backwards by Shigenda. He's got the damage for the second solo kill and flashes away from the cast. Advian was able to escape with his life, and Niski just gets taken out, stuck around on low A. Really patient start to this game. There was almost golf claps for the first few kills. Look at the engage coming out. Tether pulls back, stopwatch used, and I think this should be a dead Niski. Will be taken down by Larson. Really well comboed. And even if by some miracle Niski gotten away, Shigenda was there waiting to potential mission here. Alyoya and Heli could be under threat. Let's look for the charm on Solar Flare. Do Advian and Larson commit? Teleport being channeled. Mad Lions now starting to be surrounded. Niski gets jumped on by Shigenda. Mad Lions a little scattered, but all of a sudden, Koi R2. Paranoia thrown down, 1-2 quick kills the engage forward. Malrang's being backed up by Shigenda and Comp stepping forward, waiting for the feathers. Another flash, the catch onto Hilly. Charm will not find its target, but 2 kills secured by Koi.
And that's perfect. And then when you are at that stage, well, fantastic. Static Shiv is now complete onto Larson. He's a massive threat in these side lanes. Malrang's following Shigenda's here.
There's no ultimates for Malrang, Larson, or Comp. Shigenda has started, committed the all-out. Target secured onto Chasey. He will throw the barrel up by some time. Shigenda stays alive a few seconds longer. Finally taken down by Alyoya. And now another will fall. All of a sudden, Alyoya is cut down by the feathers. It's a 1-for-2 in favor of Koi. The dragon is still available. So even though an additional kills, can Mad Lions defend? Compliment the Kraken Slate. Gale Force has been with Kazi for a little bit of time. 2 items secured. Boston's got himself 2 as well. Niski's still working towards it. There we go. Blue Trinket dropped down. Paranoia from long range. Spirit Rush into the root. And the deadly duo strikes again. The 9th kill here for Koi. Kazi's got red-white, but it's simply not going to be enough. And Koi going to be... And I think expectations was probably that Mad may have thought Koi was setting a vision or trying to go around the dragon. And they just got surprised. And now Alyoya is running for his life. Can Koi find him? No vision. Observer's toggling that. Recall is channeling. Recall is channeling. Solar Flare committed. And the kill here should be easily secured in a moment or two. Look at the rest of the map. The Mad Lions, they're making a play for a cross map. They're going to try rush down this dragon.
The problem is, though, you lost Alyoya, so you will get dragon, but if you're Koi, just turn for Baron. Like, screw second dragon, nobody cares, but apparently Koi do.
They're going for the kills. They're going for the kills. Malrang has got that power. He just walks into the pit and smites it. Gift wrapped by the Mad Lions. Spirit Rush has been channeled, and all of a sudden, Malrang is in trouble. Early Guardian Angel has been procced. He's coming back to life. The rest of Koi are running down Chasey. He will get dropped as Kazi is now the focus. All of a sudden, trying to do Aphelios things. He stays alive because of red, white, and Koi are losing this fight. Kazi using Aphelios to perfection as Koi were unable to focus him down. Look at that regen.
Kazi, the script is real. He is popping off the triple kill. You just saw what happens. I mean, Mad Lions are in a really good spot now, especially with that 3rd item completed for Kazi. He got the LDR thanks to all that. This is a bit of a miracle play for Koi. They're trying to bait Mad Lions in.
I mean, it's Koi with the gold lead, the objective lead. Baron's down to 6,000. Flank opportunity available. That's a knockback onto Alyoya. Mimic Trickster rather has gone forward. Larson waiting in the side lanes. The lights have been turned off. The engage goes forward as Hylissang throws down the quickness. Larson over the wall. Finds the chomp, finds the root. And it's Hylissang that's dropped. Now it's a 5 versus 4. Narang, no paranoia available to him. Baron has been stopped at the cost of Hilly's life. And Kazi, purple-blue. Moonlight Vigil not available to him. Chasey looking for that barrel, managing to stop the Baron, but they can see another kill.
Yeah. Follow up, but I mean, still, you're preventing the Baron. Still, Malrang might be in trouble here.
Oh my word. Have they just found themselves a kill? Tibbers comes down, shut down, kill secured Niski, and this is going to be Mad Lion's Baron.
I mean, the reset is coming through from Koi. They're going to be late to this. TP immediately for Shigenda to try and get into position. Hilly is going to be coming in on a flank as he comes out of base.
Okay, let's take a look here. Blue-red for now. 4 members of Koi stepping forward. No Leona ult, no Larson ult, no Shigenda ult, and Shigenda's the first target. Chasey's barrel pushes them away. 2,800 hit points, 2,000 on the Baron. Smite will secure it here for Mad Lions and Hilly. Grand entrance available. Battle Dance 2 looking for a target. I mean, Mad Lions in 3 minutes. And many years ago, they actually would fall behind frequently, 14, 15 minutes, and come back in team fights. But I think let's give credit here to Mad for playing it well. But Koi not setting themselves up great. Hilly's been pulled backwards, using the quickness to run for his life. Cut down. 4 members of Koi. Shigenda using that ultimate great. And at the man disadvantage, Koi, they're now moving into the Dragon Pits.
Unstoppable has caught out Hilly twice now, and it's been a great pickup for Koi. Mad, 4 versus 5. They don't have the flash on Niski.
Paranoia is available, is thrown down. The target is Kazi. He's got the red, white, and he's already burned through that GA. The rest of Koi cannot get forward, and Kazi is wrecking Koi's front line. Advien is down, Malrang is down. 3 members are now running for their lives. Flashes away. With the green gun, the targets are in sight, and Mad Lions will be content for the Dragon. There's a teleport being channeled as well. Chasey can just body block and push members of Koi. They're grouped up. It'll be up to Mad Lions to interrupt this.
They know Karzi reset. They're trying to play off that timer, but Karzi's already come back out of the map. Shigenda finds Hilly.
All right, Paranoia thrown down. Darkness is set up. Alyoya could get into the pit. Koi are able to sneak the Baron, and at the end, will be the target here for Mad Lions. 4 members of Koi running for their lives with Baron buff. Hylissang, can he find CC trying to fly towards Koi? Chasey's got the flash. He's got the barrel. He's got the body slam. Waiting for the trigger. Pushes Koi into the wall, and that was flash. He's got cleanse, and he will be able to tear through the entire roster of Koi.
I do think Koi are mid. Oh, hang on, actually.
Let's take a look at this. Teleport being channeled to the tower. Quickness being used, and all of a sudden the jump will land. Shigenda does not complete the TP, and because of that fact, Mad Lions can open up the base. Another inhibitor falls. Level 18 is Kazi. He's got the blue, he's got the red, stepping forward. The root comes out there from Larson. And the base is once again open. The inhibitor will be respawning, and Mad Lions still to secure that as well before they back out. So huge that that tower fell before Shigenda could complete the TP.
Going to be able to get this inhibitor as it respawns back up. Koi now completely forced into horrible spots.
Look for the turn here. Chasey's got the barrel. Can he single out any of the targets? Hasn't had the biggest influence thus far. Kazi uses that Gale Force backwards and almost takes down Shigenda. Throws out the Moonlight Vigil, will not find the damage. Right between the uprights, the Nexus Toad now starts to fall. Paranoia used, Larson steps forward, Hilly's able to escape with his life. Shigenda looking for Kazi. The cleanse, the flash has been used. They haven't found it just yet. 1, 2 kills secured for Koi. But Kazi does still stand calm, looking for a little bit more. Those kills for Koi may have just saved the Nexus. Now, can Mad Lions escape? Teleport being channeled. Larson, the damage dealer here. Charm will not find a target, and Kazi has been able to regen. Multiple members of Koi are needed to take down the Cephalios.
They can't do it, though. Shigenda managing to get in onto Karzi, get him low, was just enough to force. That's the thing now. You don't really have anywhere that you can go, oh, I can look for a flank. Like Larson, you can see trying to position off the side to look for that, but it is going to be much more of a straight front to back.
Kazi was trying to bait that one forward. Look at Mad Lions. They found the engage. Cyclone into Tibbets. Let the feathers fly, but it's Mad Lions that are destroying Koi in the mid lane. Do not give them an opportunity. Larson gets one back, but it is a consolation prize because Shigenda will be the next target. Chasey looking for revenge from that laning phase. Hasn't had the damage just yet, and Shigenda's able to escape for now. The barrel goes forward. While that is happening, Mad Lions are pushing with the Super Minis into the middle lane. That engage, catching Koi by surprise.
Koi had it, but Mad Lions managing to steal it away at the perfect moment. Carzzy now will fire down onto the Nexus.
It has been a wild ride, but with Koi's Nexus falling, Mad Lions go 3-0 to start summer.
It hasn't been the smoothest of early games for Mad Lions, but my God, when they get to those later points in the game, are they able to come alive? You look at the damage there as well, heavily on the AD focus here. Yes, you've got like AP mid-jungle, which is going to help out to a certain extent, but the large portion of this damage is going to be coming.
Is obviously a consideration. The wave is pushing a little bit towards Hansama, but he steps right into the stun. Ghost has been used. Mickey chunked down from the Lightbringer. Healing goes to Hansama, stepped up just a few seconds too early. They fancying a dive, Dagda. Target, and that's kind of what you expect. Season 1 champ versus Season 13 champ.
Razork's not done though. He wants to immediately go mid for caps.
Channeling. Looking for the CC. He finds it. Connects. Flashes away to safety. Human's got the flash to chase. The root comes up and a knockback from Yike. Sapling toss will slow down any further chase, and Yike forced a flash for his life. Fnatic have come out swinging.
But this is what we were talking about for Razork specifically. He's been so good. The boots in the early stages, try and dodge away from a lot of what Trimby's offering, but we do have to look up towards the top side of the map as...
Oh, waiting to see if the cozy campfire will help out. Aqua Prison comes back, and Hansama just shreds through Trimby, turning him to sushi.
I didn't expect Hansama to just be able to rip through him.
G2 sitting even. They've got the potential to unlock more gold with a plate gank. And Razork's looking for the first kill here for Fnatic. This should be easily secured, and it is. Goes the way of Razork. Fnatic even out the kills.
Yeah, and at least for G2 to come in as a group. Hansam is very separated though if they do want to fight this.
All right, let's take a look here. Yike, Nature's Grasp is available. Oscar in. Can TP in. So can Broken Blade. Teleport's being channeled. 1, 2. Dragon's down to 1200. Razork goes forward. The Dragon is secured by G2. Now the fight breaks out. The first target is going to be Razork. He's taken down. Noah gets his first of the game. The culling chipping away. Unstoppable force at the ground slam. And Oscar takes down Caps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 members dead. 5 Fnatic members killed.
G2 were angry after yesterday, and Fnatic are the ones that are on the punishing block. I think it's just trying to keep Caps interested. They don't know exactly where the RE is. They don't want to full commit for this, which is why they're playing so safe, but they could even push in onto that bot lane turret. Human are going to reset though. Now this is going to turn into a fight.
Watch Oscar. Unstoppable forces available. Hansama, no flash. Nature's Grasp thrown out. Needs to be countered with a tidal wave, and it is. Oscar cannot even channel the ultimate. Another kill for Hunt. The pop bottom comes out, but the red-white means that G2 have won yet another fight. The re-engage goes forward for Razork. He at least gets something back, but more kills go the way of G2. And they are in absolute control. They've got the Herald to boot.
The damage that he needed to. Now G2 are in a fantastic spot. They're going to be able to take over Humanoid.
Well, Charm will connect. The root does too. Yikes, Nature's Grasp perfectly planned. And that will be Humanoid rooted up, kill secured. It's Hansama that gets it.
Of course he does. Of course he does. 6-0 now on this Aphelios.
Is in favor of G2, and I think their comp is a little easier to play out as well.
You definitely have the wombo combo potential for Fnatic, which might happen here.
Well, we're going to find out. Tangle Bobs goes out. Sante goes unstoppable for a moment or two. Oscar in it. Where is that unstoppable force? Razork running for his life. Fnatic are split. Pop Blossom Flash can be triggered from Humanoid. Won't be able to do so yet. Razork stepping forward. They fancy a fight. It has to work. Oscar's looking for a juicy target. I'm waiting. Flash art. Cozy Campfire goes forward. Fnatic, remember, there's 7,000.
Have Broken Blade there, no TP available, and it was still 4 versus 5, so just managing to get away from that is still Razork, but...
Oh, G2 pulling the Fnatic Death Rush! The charm connects! Oscar flashes defensively, waiting for the engaged Humanoid. Can go forward, Hunts. Gale forces in! Doesn't manage to pick up the kill! The all-out does, however, with Hunt summoned down. The kill was secured. The second followed up by Fnatic. Broken Blade is on the hunt. He's looking for Humanoid, and he finds him. Caps now stepping away. It's a 2 for 2. Follow Noah. Razork is going to be the first target. Caught out by the grass, charmed in place. Now Noah trying to dash to safety, flashing off the relentless pursuit as well. Aqua Prison stops more. 3 for 2. This is not bad for Fnatic considering how far they are behind.
But when the play went their way,
The map on Fnatic's side of the rims. Baron is starting to be burned down. 8,000 hit points. Razork, no flash available. Can get over the wall with the ult. Oscar's got that available to him. Caps won't find the charm. And now G2 a little bit split up. Hunsummer, no flash available to him. He's backed out from the pit. Follow Oscar. He's trying to tag Baron, keeping it low. We're in a shenanigans situation. Tidal Wave could be crucial. Roots onto Broken Blade. Oscar's holding. The ult actually uses it defensively. Baron now down to 2,000. Get inside the pit. It's stolen! It's stolen by Fnatic! But how many can keep the buff? Humanoid strangles the Pop Blossom, buys enough time for a few more members of Fnatic to run away. But Caps is dashing forward, finds the charm onto Oscar. He's being chunked down and burned down. Hansama doesn't pull the Moonlight Vigil. Okay, Baron secured. It remains on 3. Fnatic need to use. Keep in mind, Caps is not there, but neither is Oscar in it. They're in the top lane. Baron empowered minions helping a little. That's the pullback onto Razork. He uses the ult defensively. Continuing to run that Moonlight Vigil has done so much! Hansama's Gale Force brings home another. And Broken Blade picks up the second of the fight. Blast Cone to try and chase down. He's found Noah, stabbing him in the face, but the damage reply is gigantic. Noah as well as Razork pick it up. The chase over the wall, and Razork continues to run. Flash now used and committed. While all of that was going on, Oscar was forced away from that top lane. And
at the moment, because he's just so flexible. You want to pair him with the Lucian, go aggressive, fantastic, he's there. That's why you had to see Fnatic take it away, but actually TP coming through here.
Oh, Chomp's going to interrupt it. What was Humanoid trying to do? Get in behind the Dragon Pit. G2 4 members inside the river. Caps is a little bit separated. Aqua Prison catches one, but there's no further commit. Caps almost blows up Trippy, but he's taken down. The CC reply is too much to deal with. They've lost Oscar once again. No ultimate used, no flash used. And inside the pit, the Dragon's down to 2,000 and will be secured. That's the Ocean Soul going the way of G2. In addition to the gold lead, in addition to the tower lead, and Humanoid will just get popped. Moonlight Vigil finds another. Hansama, 10 kills, 1 death, 8 assists.
Humanoid runs over a sapling as he's trying to escape, which just gives enough of a slow for the Gale Force to come through. And then sniped down by Hansama as well. G2 are looking damn good.
Noah will be killed for the first time in the LEC this game. Fnatic are likely to lose this game for the first time in summer. 2 members standing against 4. G2 pushing forward. Nexus turret number 1 is being focused. Oscar in it, still got the ultimate. It's flashed away from. Hansama escaped and Razork is forced to run for his life. And now Oscar is just bounced and bopped backwards and forwards. The Nexus turret falls. G2 will be content with the control that they have. This has been fight after fight after fight.
And G2, that's where they've been strongest. They've been really impressed with the way they're able to set up team fights over the majority of the weekend. Yes, we had some funny business yesterday, but Noah.
Oh, Mickey in a little bit of trouble, but so is Razork now. He's running for his life and will be run down and chopped down once again by Hansama. His 11th of the game. Broken Blade looking to hold in place as many members of Fnatic as he can. All of a sudden, it's a 3 versus 5. Oscar, no ult, no flash, nothing left to play with as a Malphite. There's a minion wave congas its way forward. G2 Esports will look to kill Trimby or Noah one last time. The Nexus is being focused. 25 kills, a bloodbath, and a slaughter of Fnatic. And they kill him one more time. They're going for it. They want to ruin his KDA. Dagda. Instead, G2 will close it out, taking down Fnatic.
A statement game from G2 there. Incredible stuff. Playing for those early skirmishes, playing for the team fight, not falling victim to any of the early plays we saw coming across from Fnatic can offer.
This is such a fun comp. I also love the idea of having a Kai'Sa and a Zeri with Melio for backup, and you got Sion Monka on the front line. The fair amount of time here. He's only cleared out that eastern quadrant. Warrior, Trickster, forward, Nimbus strike. Crushing blow goes down, and Vito escapes, actually winning out on the trade, pushing Bo to 100.
Yanko's now starting to move in and should be able to zone off, upsetting Kai'Sa from this bot wave.
Well, thank you for the reminder. I'd actually forgotten about the fact Vito helped clear out those chickens. And with the engage, that's a level 6 on Yankos. Throws out the Nature's Grasp, the chase forward from the Killer Instinct. Kaiser's below 100, first blood, picked up by Vitio. Vamos, Team Heretics!
And he even has the TP now to get back.
Spanish celebration this weekend. Mad Lions, 3-0 for now. Team Heretics, they've started off the Dragon. This is the second of the game, it'll be the first for them, and they will secure it. Teleport now being channeled. Photon has his in 6 seconds. Moonlight Vigil goes out. Mercer's running low, but the kill is secured. That's Bo taken down. Ebby's catching out. Upset, decimating. Smash comes down. Flackett finds the kill. The Dragon and 2 for Heretics into this bottom lane. Dragon will go the way of Heretics, and Vitality, I think wisely, don't look for the, straight up.
I don't think that's the call. You've got TP still there for Video. They have the tank your front line. They can easily CC you up. Trying to see if they can get on here, though, see what they can, chip damage they can do.
I mean, look, the chains catching out of Jankos will force the Nature's Grasp. Ebby continues to step forward, and Stoppable Onslaught is available. Flacker takes a chunk of damage. Photon goes in. Ebby starting to get burned down. Mercer's running for his life. The first kill secured as Ebby, the zombie, trying to thwack away at members of Vitality. Vitality find themselves a kill. It's a 5 versus 4. And Heretics are pushing into the river. That's a catch. The kill secured by Photon. Kaiser setting that one up. Jankos is the next target. And Team Heretics have just been destroyed. One last dredge line to close it out. A 4-for-1 in favor of Vitality.
The whiff on the engage from Heretics was the go button from Vitality. Photon managing to run the entire way upriver and join his squad, and Vitality managing to get the kill, managing now to get the Baron, and they're going to be in such a good spot with this buff.
I mean, really well played. The pressure onto Jankos forcing up the Nature's Grasp then almost made Team Heretics panic. They step forward. Right now, Baron is down to 4,000 hit points. Ebby, no ult available, can channel the decimating smash. He's fighting into a smite though. Here comes Flacken. Vitality will be able to pick up the Baron. They might be able to get themselves a bonus kill as well as that teleport. And there will be now a reply coming in. Photon chasing. So the kill, the TP, the Baron, Vitality have all the tools they need to play the side lane game.
They can even move over towards the Dragon on resets as well. They're going to try and move into bot, but Photon has hidden himself in behind, and they have absolutely no idea. Vitality have read this really well. Flacken, he doesn't hit the shots. He thinks it's free.
Snip, 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 snip. Needlework's thrown out. Flacken is on the dump jump, but he's got the HP to work through. The Needlework doesn't do it. Now Perks is inside the middle of 5 members of Heretics, and Flacken takes him out. Now Kaiser and Upset are caught by the decimating smash, and both doing what he can. But Flacken survives. Here goes Photon looking for Mercer. Mercer's able to walk away. He's got that warm hug, and that keeps him alive. 1 for 2 in favor of Heretics. The Dragon is up, though. They need to get the objective. Team Heretics are not.
Vitality weren't really in position. The follow-up is eventually there, and Vitality push back, but Jankos has smite. Vitality don't, and Vitality started the Dragon.
And there's no teleport for Perks. He used it to get in position before that fight. Flacken is low. Mercer is low. Photon's trying to use that Hallowed Mist to the best of his advantage. Decimating smash comes out. Flacken somehow stays away from the needles. But they will lose Jankos, and Vitality will be able to prevent the Soul. Will be able to pick up their second Dragon and maintain some semblance of control.
He's actually doing damage. We can try and make this, but here's that Baron fight.
Okay, Baron fight coming in. Perks will not be able to find the target, and look at Ebby being melted down. Could not use that ultimate to engage. It does not look like Heretics can contest this. They have a numbers disadvantage. They do not have the front line. And that means Baron will go the way of Vitality, a whimper of a defensive attempt. Oh, that was so close, wasn't it? 87 gold lead. And they were paying a lot of respect to potential damage you can put out. Edge line will find Ebby. Nature's Grasp going forward. 2 targets rooted. Unstoppable Onslaught goes out, but it's just a clone that is killed. Flacken will take down Kaiser. Waiting for the Killer Instinct, that's going forward. Vitality have lost Perks as well. That's a shutdown secured. Now Flacken with an Ultra Shock Laser onto Photon. Continues to chase, level 15 into level 18. Zap, zap, zap. One more for Flacken. Team Heretics with the 5v5 get the fight.
Video's TP to the mid. They want to make sure that they can try and end this. That's 35-second death timers, and Photon is not around for a minute. Heretics, they might have just won it off that play.
How is that possible? They managed to punish Vitality. They managed to find the kills. Vitality stand them right down the barrel of a 5v5, and Team Heretics have won it. They're still down in gold. Now all of a sudden, Kaiser is spawning. I do know there is some lag on the HUD. I apologize to everyone at home, but they've done it. Team Heretics have done it. They've taken out the Nexus turrets. They've taken out the Nexus. They have punished Vitality. Team Heretics go 3-0.
Heretics, who need everything if they hope to make it to the season championship, are coming out with a 3-0 weekend to start off their campaign. What a turnaround for this.